Hey guys, Sammy from SammyCone.com back with Jenny of HealthyOats.com, and I'm not falling on the floor because of shock over what we've been doing. We're just getting to the base of the pantry where all of these pretty much free condiments came from that I got for our family and upcoming Memorial Day. I thought I was helping out by stocking up so I can bring condiments to the picnics and help to donate them. And Jenny's going to set us straight on what we're putting on our burgers and baking with and all those crazy things. All right, Jenny.
All right, here we go.
What we got.
I'm the bearer of bad news again. But when it comes to condiments, I think the biggest thing to remember, again, is reading labels. But to understand that there's a statistic that says the average American consumes 53 teaspoons of sugar a day. And typically, those people that were polled in that study said they were healthy people.
Wow.
They didn't have candy, they didn't have sugar,
Right.
they had just the normal
What's wrong with
treats,
ketchup and mustard?
Right.
Yeah.
And so we come to conclude that those sugars are coming from hidden sources. And if you'll look at every single one of these, number one ingredient, high fructose corn syrup. And if you don't know, that's sugar. It's a liquid form of sugar. And actually, now the studies are showing that high fructose corn syrup is worse than sugar because they hide mercury in it. Mercury is the number one preservative on the planet, so they use high fructose corn syrup to preserve everything.
Even all those crazy commercials saying fructose corn.
Those are amazing.
Good and moderate, yes. The power of media.
Not good there.
Okay.
Again, if you go through every single one of these, you're going to see high fructose corn syrup on these. So you'd be better off actually looking for something with sugar versus high fructose corn syrup, because now not only are you getting a sugar, you're getting a toxin. And as we already talked about, toxins bind to fat cells. It prevents you from losing weight. If that's an issue, and the mercury can cause severe damage. So
really, even a white sugar, even though it's not good, is going to be preferable to a processed
it's
or
the lesser of two evils. It's hard to even call it preferable, but the lesser of two evils. It at least doesn't have the mercury, but sugar is really, it's been bleached, so you're getting the bleach in white sugar as well. And let's look at dressings really quick, because here dressings are just something that, I mean, we grab it, we put it on a salad, we don't even look.
Now, in my defense, I have to say this is not ours. Our neighbor gave it to us when she moved. We're just housing it. So.
Beware of free gifts.
I know.
And again, let's look at marketing here. Fit and Active. You'd think this is a really great dressing that's going to help me get in shape and slim. Well, when you look here at the ingredients, you've got three forms of sugar. One right after another, and high fructose corn syrup being the first type that you see. And as you go down further on this list, hiding way down here is propylene glycol.
What is that? That doesn't
sound good. It doesn't sound good. It's actually an underarm deodorant. It's in toothpaste. It's in things. It's like a plasticizer. It's what makes it stick together and is thick. So again, it's just basically our bodies, if we're not being careful, can become toxic cesspools. It's just toxic overload. Little bits throughout the day, and you think, oh, it's not that big of a deal, it's a teaspoon, but when you think about doing that every day of your life, multiple times a day, that's why the average American's consuming 53 teaspoons of sugar. So,
and I think the key that's scary too is the fact that a lot of people that are buying things like that think you're doing something beneficial for your body, and you're actually doing something worse than just putting some olive oil or making a homemade dressing. Really,
and it's really quick to do that. And I'm not saying eliminate things like barbecue sauce and ketchup from your diet. There's other options. Even I think Heinz makes an organic one that doesn't have the high fructose corn syrup. And when it comes to mayonnaise, there's one out called Vegenaise.
Don't talk about mayonnaise.
I know. There's options though. And a friend of mine with mayonnaise, this is what she did. She was very serious about getting her family healthy. She took the container, emptied it of this mayonnaise, went out and bought a brand called Vegenaise, which is dairy-free. It's really good mayonnaise. She put it in the container, and her husband never knew, because her husband was not sold on this idea of living healthier, and he never knew. She's still doing it months later. So.
Except my husband, when I brought home a different brand of mayonnaise right after we got married, told me there's only one mayonnaise, and that's Hellman's. So I might have a little bit of a harder time. You guys try it out. Let me know if it works for you. We'll get there. We'll see. I don't eat it, so I can't tell the difference. But okay, condiments. We will put you in a box and ship you off. We'll probably keep some ketchup and mustard for right now, but okay,
so you
Jenny.
can get the better versions.
Yes, that's right. Okay, will you hang with me? We've still got lots of pantry to go. Okay, see y'all next time. Thanks for sticking with